Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are still here at Core Pilates, but MJ Hennessy of Discount Furniture and Mattress has joined us, and of course Sandy and Katie are still with me, so thanks everybody for being here. MJ, you told me before we started filming you've changed things up at your Bluffton store.
I have.
Tell us about that.
I have. Well, the Bluffton store has evolved many, many times, and it has recently, the last few years, been consignment furniture, and it still is in half the store, but we've put a line of furniture, bedding and mattresses and sofas and sleeper sofas that are more
budget friendly?
Thank you.
Okay.
Could not think of that.
I'm glad I guessed
right. Yes. And so, you know, and people go back and forth. You know, if you can't find it at the Hilton Head store, you can certainly find it over there in Bluffton.
Okay,
you know.
So that's a little bit different. That's excellent. I have a question for you, though. It's a little bit off subject, but
Sure.
since I have two decorators here with me, if somebody is thinking about, because I don't know, asking for a friend.
You have a friend.
If you're thinking about redoing a room, where do you start? Do you start with wall color? Do you start with a piece of furniture?
You
How
start
do you
with
start?
the upholstery. Am I right?
I like to always find one piece that they just love,
Right.
and then pull all the colors out of there.
Right, because wall color can be anything. It can be added, it can be created. But if you have a wall color that's very difficult to find fabric, then you will go crazy trying to find those pieces.
Right.
So you find that piece, and that's usually the biggest piece in the room and the thing that you're most concerned with, and then you build around it.
And something you do a lot is staging for rentals. Or, well, not really staging. I mean, it's the furniture that is going to be in the home when it's rented. And what is I know that's really different from doing something for your home. Or
Yes,
can be.
It is. But I'm glad you brought up staging, because I do staging, but I
Okay.
do it differently than staging companies. Staging companies, you rent the furniture for 6 months, and it can be, you know, $4,000 to $8,000 depending on the house. For 6 months, if the house doesn't sell, then you have to re-up.
Okay.
Okay, we go in and we do the whole house, soup to nuts. You buy it. We will put it on time for you so that your payments are very low.
Okay.
So you're not outlaying $6,000,
Right.
$8,000 with a hope and a wish.
Right.
Now, if you're the person who buys the house, and houses always sell better when they are furnished and decorated.
Properly.
Properly, yes.
Right.
But people walk in and they cannot conceive of a big empty space. It befuddles them, and they say, that's it, it just doesn't draw them in.
Right.
So even if it's the wrong furniture, it still gives them a feeling of placement and
Okay.
decor and whatnot, and they may love it.
Yeah.
If they love it, it comes with the house. So the person selling the house just bumps their price up to cover that. They're paying low payments, and here's the best part. If I'm the buyer and I don't care for what the color scheme is, or I like ultra modern and it's, whatever, they can return it to our store for a 20% restock fee
Wow.
and buy whatever they want.
Very interesting.
And we have hundreds of vendors, and we have low end, medium, all the way up to high end. We carry Lexington and Stanley and Hooker and all those, so they can literally do whatever they want. I mean, that's a win-win, and
Completely.
yeah.
That is an amazing
Very
service.
convenient.
So how do they get to you if they want you for that service, or they want to find a fantastic mattress or whatever? Tell us your locations and your hours one more time.
Sure. The main store, which we're coming up on 30 years, is on Mathews Drive, 118 Mathews Drive. And the Bluffton store, the address really doesn't make sense. We are next to the boathouse, right before the Hilton Head, the light at Moss Creek.
Right.
And you can make a right into our driveway. If you're coming from the island, you're going to go over the bridge, make a left at the light, and take your first right and come in the back way, because otherwise you have to make 2 U-turns
Okay.
on 278.
Which isn't so much fun. So make a left at the light at Moss Creek.
And the hours are
finding.
right.
You're worth finding.
Yes, absolutely.
And the
Sure.
hours are 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday, or if somebody needs us to stay late, we are always happy to do that.
Thank you so much for being with us, MJ. What a great service she has, and we'll be right back with more on Girl Talk.